welcome back to my channel. Today, if you obviously clicked on the video, you know what I'm going to be going over. So I discovered, well, I didn't, but I did recently. I don't know what I was doing. I was on Sephora or something, looking for something, and this brand popped up, The Ordinary, and I'm like, huh. I was like, they seem pretty reasonable. So I had purchased some of their skincare products. Well, then recently I noticed that they came out with foundations. So they came out with a full coverage foundation. So here's the box, and then here's the bottle. So it is a full coverage foundation, high coverage foundation formula. I got the color 1.2N light neutral. It's 1 fluid ounce. Here's the other one. It is also 1 fluid ounce. And it is the Serum foundation, a lightweight serum formula, light coverage, 1.2N. So light neutral. So they're both light neutral. 1.2N, same color. One is supposedly a lightweight and one is supposedly a full coverage. They were $6.70 or $6.90, and I ordered them from, oh, me and my words, Serum. I'll put the link below. I was gonna order them. They didn't have the foundations at Sephora. I think Ulta had them, but then I went on this website and they had the concealer as well, so I ordered that also. It's the Ordinary full coverage concealer high coverage formula, so I ordered it in 1.1N, which is fair, and then I also ordered it in 1.2N light. Okay. So have you guys all zoomed in? I just put on my Tatcha silk canvas. Ooh, I was like Tatcha silk canvas primer, and then I think I'm just gonna use some of this Smashbox Photo Finish priming water. I don't know, my skin is so dry, so I really want to keep it hydrated. Obviously. Okay. Let's see. So I think what I'll do, I think I'll do the Serum on the right side, because S is close to R in the alphabet, so I'll remember that. I don't know. So here's the bottle. The box. So it is quite liquidy. So I'm just gonna put a couple, gotta open it first, put a couple, 2 pumps on the back of my hand because it's super runny. And then I'm gonna pick that up with my Luxie 680 Pro Precision face brush. I love this brush. Just gonna dab it in. And then right down the middle of the face, and I'll stay on this right side. And I'm just stippling this into my skin. And for being a serum, well, obviously it's a bit light, but obviously for being a serum, it has, to me, it has pretty good coverage. So far, it still has like a natural finish. Like I can still see the little bit of freckles like here through my skin, right here. But I mean, in comparison, like the red over here, it pretty much cancels that out. Okay. So I didn't know. I'm like, I'm gonna try to like wipe the brush off as much as I can and get that product out. Cause then I was gonna use a different brush, but then I don't want people to be like, I used a different brush, like, and make that like the to-do. So we're just gonna roll with it. So I'm just gonna wipe that brush off, and then I'm going to take the coverage foundation. This is the high coverage. So here's this bottle. And I'm gonna put that over here on my hand, like I didn't get any of that product there. So let's see. And they have nice twist closures. So there's that. It's still liquidy, runny it would be the better word. So not as runny as the serum. So my brush definitely soaked up more product than it did with the other side, I feel like. But anyway, I'm just gonna start in the middle and do the same thing and stipple that all over. So there's the difference. I don't know. Ooh, I guess I can come in closer. So there's the difference between the two sides. So this is the full coverage and this is the serum. I feel like they have similar coverage to them that actually look like pretty dewy, luminous, if you will. And for being the same, you know, they're the same color. You know, obviously I have brighter lights on. This one has a little bit more to it, but I mean, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and, I guess I'll use just the shorter side for this side and then the longer side for this side. And that just kind of like pressed it into the face so you don't see the brush marks. Like I feel like I like using a brush to apply the foundation and then using a damp sponge to just kind of blend it all together, melt it together. So what did I just say? The short side? Yeah, the short side for this side and then the longer side for this side. And to be honest with you, I had pretty good under eye coverage because I have fairly dark like under eyes, so Okay, now moving on, I do have the concealer, the high coverage formula in 1.1N, which is fair, and then I also have it in the light. So I already have the light open, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the light. I mean, they're the same formula, it's just a matter of two different colors. So, and it's pretty thick. It kind of reminds me of Cover FX concealer. So, and I'm just gonna use this Morphe E8 brush because it is fairly thick. So I don't feel like I need a lot of it. And like I said, so the foundation was light and this is light. Just stippling that on. I feel like that brush just soaked that right up. Sorry, if I'm in my videos and I'm like looking up, it's because my viewfinder's up there. So I just have an awful habit of like looking up to make sure everything's still going, because there's been so many times where I've recorded and it's like shut off. And I did not know. So there's that, and then I'm just gonna take this and dab it. And just kind of blends those together. I usually set my under eye, so I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Smooth Operator. Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And I'm going to use this Sigma Tapered Highlighter it's F35 brush. It's rubbing off. So it's tapered, it's big and fluffy, and I like to dip it into the cap. See all the powder coming up? So I like to get it in there and just kind of dab it around so that product gets up into the bristles and like mixes all up into the brush. And then I just dab. So lots of stippling. Stippling and dabbing. Because I don't want to brush and rub because I don't want to move all that product I just put on. So again, just get in there, tap it out. And I always go one way and then come back the other direction. Okay. So let's get the big mirror out. I have the little one, but so far so good. Again, my skin's been kind of dry, so a little bit here around my nose, it's kind of settling in. A little bit in the smile lines, but shit, I don't remember which side I used. It's not like there's like product on here, it's just damp. So. But otherwise, do you guys see like a big... I don't really see a big difference. Like I still see a little bit of red like in here that's comparable with the serum side. So if this being a high coverage foundation side, doesn't look too different right there. So oh. There was a piece of hair or bristle from brush, I don't know. So okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna hop off, I think. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay, let's see. Zoom in a bit. I really honestly don't see too much of a difference in coverage between the two sides, especially looking further away. Like, I have a mirror down here. This side does look a little, like a smidge lighter, but nothing crazy. Like, this side to me doesn't feel like a full coverage foundation. It doesn't feel heavy on my face, which is nice. So if you like full coverage, you know, I don't really know. I don't like full coverage. It is, it's a little tackier than the Serum side. It is settling into my smile line there, but like you can see this crease more prominently than I can see this side. So that is a little bit of a difference. Color wise, they pretty much look the same. I can't really go in the middle because that's where I kind of blended the two together. So I'm trying to just look like side to side and not like directly down the middle. But yeah, so it's that smile line. This one's starting. I don't know, guys, for $6.70, I don't know. I'm gonna use it. I actually have been using a lot of their skincare products, like I said in the beginning. So I'm just gonna keep trying it and keep rolling with it. I don't know what the outcome would be if you mix the two together, but again, I think it was like $6.70, $6.90. Like, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with that. Not at all. Yeah, because the one says a high coverage creamy foundation that softens undesirable hues. I don't know, there's a lot of big words in here. I don't see anything that like jumps out at me. There's no SPF in it, you know, nothing like that. So, I don't know, guys. So far, I don't see a huge difference between the two. But again, at $6.70, you might be able to buy both and you're still spending $12. You know, I might even try to mix them together and apply them and see what happens. I do recommend, for me, because I do have, sometimes I say I have combination skin, but more often than not, I complain about dry skin. Definitely, except in the summertime, I feel like I get, you know, like an oily T-zone, but I do typically have dry skin, so I have to use a lot of moisturizer or oils or things on my face. So I'm not really sure if there's going to be some breakup here. If I do have time, I will check back in. If not, I'll leave something down in the description box to let you know how it went, to see if I had a lot of breakup or anything crazy happened to my face. Okay, so anyway, I appreciate you watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I do upload, because I don't do this consistently. I do it when I have time, for fun for me, because I enjoy this, and then it's probably a way to justify how much I spend on makeup because it's not normal. So anyway, I do appreciate it, and I hope maybe you'll look into this company. I don't know, I don't get anything for that. I buy everything with my own money. So I just thought it was affordable and it seemed to be decent. So far, and I am using skincare products, like I said, so I don't know. I'll leave those down below too, what I've been using. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.